Hi, my name is Heather Anderson, and my policy that I'm going to be analyzing is the IDEA policy. The IDEA policy was passed in legislation December of 2004. I chose this policy because it's near to my heart and dear to my heart. I myself am in special education right now. I'm a para, and so I work a lot with the legislation that has to do with IDEA and the bits and pieces that are required on the educator side, as well as I see kind of what the parents have to go through and that type of thing. So I thought that I would look into it and see what more information would be helpful for me. This bill was initially introduced to Congress March 19th, 2003. It took all the way until December of 2004 for it to December 3rd, 2004 for it to actually pass. The House and the Congress kicked it back and forth multiple times, added things, took some things away, went more in detail on things. The IDEA Act is broken up into 4 parts. Part A, Part B, Part C, and Part D is how they've labeled it. The IDEA Act Part A goes into the general provisions of the law. Part B covers the assistance for education for all children with disabilities. Part C covers infants and toddlers with early, like Head Start and that type of thing. That's what they use it for. And Part D is about how I understood it, maybe the administration part of it. Anyways, IDEA was created by Congress and one of the quotes that I read said that a disability is a natural occurrence and individuals with disabilities have the same right in education as a normal individual. So basically, the IDEA Act is what started inclusion in classrooms, in-class support, resources, the documentation to follow that. The education has been in legislation and kicked around since 1954, beginning with Brown versus Topeka. That one I'm not going to talk much about, but it did start with the integration of schools and helping black children get the same type of education as a white child would. Since then, I found a timeline here that I will show you on Kansas University. I think it's a pretty cool timeline. It kind of breaks things up and kind of explains things a little bit different. If I can figure out how to turn around this camera on my phone, I'm not really sure. I'll just add a picture of it at the end, I suppose. I don't know why it's not working.